You know, it's no secret that we have a problem here. As I say, we don't just have a problem in America. We have a problem in our cities, in our communities, and in our homes. We are raising children, some of us, who don't even respect home, don't respect parents. How do we expect them to respect anyone else in or out of authority? When we were growing up, you respected anybody that was older than you. They're called elders. But growing up, we had a fear of God. We had a fear of parents. We had a fear of teachers. We had a fear of police officers. Not for the reason that we think that they're going to come up to the car and shoot us. Just the fact that we were taught that people in authority have the authority and they will use it correctly. I am not an activist. I am a person who believes in right. I have a heart. Things that have happened this in the last, not even a week yet, I don't think. If you have any heart at all, it should be breaking for all the murders that have happened, civilian life and non-civilian. All of the murders that have taken place should break your heart, for the simple reason is we have a problem. We have a problem because we can't even communicate as a family. We can't communicate as friends and in a community, because if you disagree with the way one person wants to do things or the way they say things, then we're at odds with each other. And see, that is the number one. That is the problem. We can't see that there's an enemy among us and there's an enemy within us, and we cannot even see that. That's why we're so divided as a people, because we can't even come together for a solution. I don't want to be a part of the problem. I want to be a part of the solution, and I will always talk. I don't really care who has a problem with what I have to say. I have something to say, and I think we need to change. Now, you might have heard that quite some time ago they were talking about taking derogatory words out of Mark Twain and Huckleberry Finn books. I don't think it should be taken out. Let me tell you why. See, we want to sugarcoat history, and if we know more about history will know what's going on in the present, and we will be able to change the future. See, if you take those derogatory words out, you would never know that some ancestors talked or believed the way they did, and then the other ancestors did things the way they did it because of that. So we need to know the foundation. We need to know the history so that we can know how to fix what is going on right now today. There is no trust. Deep down there's bitterness and there's hate in races, and we need to do something about that. Until we do something about that, we're not going to be able to change what is going on right now today. And I don't want to get cut off, so I will pick up on this in the next video, but we will be talking. I'm going to continue to talk about how we can change. You have your kids, your kids don't even listen to you. How do we expect our kids to be productive citizens and stay on this side of the law? We'll talk about the bad side and people who are doing things that are in authority later. But we'll talk on this side of the law. How do we expect that when we don't even make them, do anything? We watch them hang out on the streets. We watch them sell drugs. We watch them do everything under the sun that they're not supposed to do. And then we get upset because they get caught up. Let me tell you, I know that anybody can get caught up, because every time my sons walked out that door, and now I have one that's walking out the door, I pray over them when I'm here to see them leave. And I tell them, be careful. Oh, honey, be careful. I said this way before all this killing started going on and everything. I would tell, be careful, because I know what could happen, because he fits the criteria of things that could happen. Not a bad boy. He just happened to be a young black man. And I'm not ignorant to the fact that things are happening and have been happening for years. It's just been shown up a lot more. And I'm not being ignorant to that. But I'm going to tell you that the solution is not to get out there and spew out hate, because that's not the change that's going to take place. That's not going to promote change. That will only promote more hate. And we have to do something different.